Good morning, YouTube. It's Sunday, June 4th. It's 8:30 in the morning. Of course, I've been up since 5. This is my 77 Gilson Wards now / cat garden tractor. I already have done a video on it. One thing I've been hunting for a couple of years now was a blade for the front. And, you know, these tractors aren't so popular out here, and I was just hoping to find a blade from anything that I could make some mounts and make work. Do we get a bunch of snow here in Oregon where I'm at? No, we don't. But I just wanted to have a blade. I always wanted to have one. So I'd answered an ad on Craigslist. Actually, it was on the Facebook Marketplace. This last week, some gal had a blade that had been sitting in her field since she had the property or something. She drug it out, put it online for sale for $50. It's just an old rusty blade. And I said I'd get it. I was pretty busy last week, so I would wait till following week, which was this week, to go and get it. So I met her last night, got the blade from her. So it was great. It was just something to start with so I could build some brackets and make it work. And as I was loading it in my van, I ran across a tag. So again, this being a Gilson tractor, I gotta show you something. Can you focus, camera? Possibly. There you go. It's a Gilson blade. This is a Gilson blade. Oh my. Can you believe it? Talk about a needle in a haystack. So I not only got a blade that I could make fit my tractor, I got one that fit my tractor. This is unbelievable. So the only thing, so I just fiddled with it this morning. I have it mounted. I can see that little adjuster rod right there will allow for the blade to be in kind of a fixed position, or if you use the slot in that bracket right there, now it hinges, right? It's got skis on it, they're adjustable. The mount over there is completely rusted out. I'll have to redo that. But I'm ecstatically happy. So now for being able to adjust the blade and pick it up so you can get to where you're going or back up or whatever, I thought this had to be a hydraulic tractor to do that. And it's not. So I was going to convert it. I have a number of hydraulic rams and things, and I even have this 12-volt pump. It's got a reservoir pump and 12-volt DC motor. I thought, well, I'd retrofit something like that or put a belt drive on the front of the motor or something. But no, a guy on the internet last night says, no, you just use your deck height adjustment rod underneath. So pull the deck and just make a rod that goes from the lever underneath the tractor out to that piece right there. And I just looked underneath there. Well, that's going to be like the easiest thing in the world to build. So I have other things I was going to do today, but there's little chance that I'm going to end up all the way to the end of the day without having pulled the deck on this thing and built that rod just to make this thing fully functional. So I'm just ecstatically happy about this. This is one of those weird little stupid things. It's just been on my list for a long time, and for my birthday here a few weeks ago, my father-in-law gives me $50, and with that kind of stuff, I buy something that I normally wouldn't go out and buy, but I had that money, and I thought, here's a great thing for my father-in-law to get me for my birthday, is a snow blade for my old tractor. Who in the world in their whole life would ever get such a gift? And who would want one besides me? So this is pretty cool. So I know I'm rambling, but it's kind of exciting because it's been a couple year search just to get anything. I would have never come up with the mount type or all that linkage on my own because I've never seen one of these before. I've certainly never had one. There's a chance I'll never actually use it, but I wanted it so bad. I can push bark dust and gravel and level my roadway and stuff out here with it. Probably could backblade with it a little bit. So you can bet I'm going to use it. And if the snow flies, I'll be cruising out here to the barn to get the old Gilson out and start pushing some snow for everybody. I don't know. I've always just been like that. So sorry for rambling, but I was kind of excited about this, and I definitely wanted to document this. This is obviously a work in progress. One of these days I'm going to get anxious and pull the back off the body and get it prepped and painted like the hood. Did you guys see my LED lights on the front? Huh? Pretty cool, huh? Those are awesome. And they won't burn out like the incandescent ones. I can't tell you how many of them I put in there. Anyway, rambling again. So, it's been a great evening last evening picking up this blade. That's all I could really think about. I came out here at 6 o'clock this morning and realized that yes, it will fit. I had to heat and straighten that adjustable bracket. I already have the pins and everything in my tractor to pin that thing in there, so I'm just thrilled to death. Thanks for watching and commenting and subscribing, and you can bet there'll be a follow-up on this one. Have a great rest of the weekend.